Share the show, guys. Well, guys, please share the show. Please share the show. This is the Relationship and the Society show. Yah Gbunblee Tonger. This is the woman.
UNICCO. This is a new day, and a new era of visionary leadership within UNICCO. With Mother Yah Gbunblee Tonger taking the mantle of leadership as president of our global organization UNICCO, the mission is possible to accomplish. Ladies and gentlemen, for better transformational leadership with dynamism, transparency, inclusiveness, and above all, responsibility. Please put Mother Yah Gbunblee Tonger as president. Mr. Patrick, Vice President. Mr. Lawrence Nyayene, General Secretary. Mr. Carrington Bengen, Treasurer. Reverend Jackson John, Chaplain General.
Victory. That's the top after the music. All right, okay, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, this is time for us to talk. We will continue to talk. As we said, this is a dying of a new day for the Nimbians within the Americas. This is not something strange as it relates to the people that are coming to take over UNICCO. When it comes to character-wise, the hair is here, as you see, Mistress Yah Gbunblee Tonger. This is the hair. This lady, check behind her, check her record. Nimakande people, you all know about the Gbunblees when it comes to Nimba. So this is not something set to even waste time about. These are people that have pledged their full support to the country. The effort the Gbunblees have applied for Nimba, we all know about that when it comes to Nimba. So the Gbunblees, we know nobody can stay and say the Gbunblees. These are people that have been there, have been standing there for Nimba, the country of Nimba. We're talking about the lesser of Hillary, Gbunblee, and the others. And the family is a very nice family. So are these people that are coming to lead Nimbians for us to even be wasting time to do comparison? Moreover, this lady, Yah Gbunblee, had gone and gotten married to another reputable Nimbians, or one of the reputable Nimbians, Mr. David Tonger, a Guillaume man. So you see, everything is inclusive. Man or man went to Guillaume man, boo. Let's say man or woman married to Guillaume man. And the two of them, they are hard workers. Mr. David Tonger is a classroom teacher. He's a teacher who has imparted knowledge in so many Nimbians. The records are there, we all know. So these people are coming. This is the standard bearer. This is the president. And this is the vice president, Honorable Tonger-Dahn. We know about Tonger-Dahn. In Iowa, Des Moines. We know how contributive he has been to the Nimbians. And this, your Homo servant, Lawrence Nyayene, the general secretary to be. I'm going to talk about myself, but let me just introduce the guys. And this is Darlington Vagen. He is the treasurer. He was financial secretary for UNICCO, people in the service of Nimbians. Then this is our chaplain general, for he has already won. Reverend Jackson Jailer, he has already won. This is a blessed ticket. So, my fellow Nimbians, Yah Gbunblee Tonger, the Gbunblees, that name alone. Is this a name for Nimakande to play with? Father, your history. How contributed the Gbunblees have been. The Gbunblees have been there for Nimba. You check the history. Then they get their devoted daughter, Yah, a church builder, a humanitarian. She and her husband, Mr. David Tonger, have been there for Nimbians. The people are still there. They are willing to serve Nimbians. Okay, we get to them, we get to the platform. But as it relates to Lawrence Yan Yene, the man wanting to be your general secretary, as I said earlier, your records are going to be accurate and everything will be on time. And I told you my first deliverable, my first day in office, my 500 days, the 100 days in office, I'm going to make sure at least 75% of Nimbians should be on record. We at least will go more than that. The first thing I come in do that whole or group chat there, that group chat. This is proposal will reach to the body. The group chat has to be perfectly controlled good. Yeah, people will make their comments. But we gotta look at it too, because there are some things in the group chat people can just grab something and just chunk it there. Chunk. Before you go look, the information, there's something like important information there, nobody will read it, it will just go down. So we're going to control that group chat. In the first place, every member of UNICCO should be part of that group chat. That group chat, the members, UNICCO got more than 1,000 members. But the members of that group chat, that Paraguay cannot even reach 1,000. So it will be our target. As we said earlier, you're going to put your information there. Your month of birth will be sending out birthday treat to people within our group chat. So this alone will serve as evangelizing. All of the religious people will say it will be one of the means that will be canvassing, getting members, encouraging members to come on board. Because when people know you, and you like your children, you can even list your children there. Your child birthday, Richard, would their names will be in a group chat there. Now today, the number of Nimbians that will be having birthday today, all of their names will be listed in that group chat. People will be sending them birthday treats. And you got your wedding, you want for the information to go in a group chat, just pass it to the General Secretary, Lawrence Yan Yene. I will be doing it. The information will be disseminated in our group chat. These are things that our competitors, they don't know. Goswea, we got them to know that Goswea was just handpicked by his brother, Saint G, who is his blood brother. At the time, or this guy left. I thought Goswea had even been over there for a long time. But he was handpicked. He never even went through election. And he does not know the joy. He's not doing anything. So we are going to start from what we're seeing there and to improve on it. That's what we're going to do. When you vote us, we will be there to make the difference. There are so many Nimbians, even the due payers and the non-due payers, they are not part of that group chat. It will be our first target. Every member will communicate with the various chapters. Every member should be part of that group chat. We are you, except you say you don't want to be part of the group chat. We are you to that group chat. So the membership of that group chat is bound to go up. We got more than 1,000 Nimbians in the Americas. The number of people in our group chat, they can reach 1,000. So we're going to build that number up. We recruit, we encourage people to give their information. We communicate with the various chapters to send their information in. We add you to that group chat. This is something we reach to the body. They accept it. The thing is right. So we need your address, the month you were born, the particular day, and your family names also. You list everybody, you give it to us, we set it into the database. So that way we'll have a count on every Nimbian in America. We know your address, we know where you live, we know your family size, everything. Then, more to that, any occasion, you get your child graduation, you want for the Nimbian people in America to know that your child is graduating, inform us. We just put it there. We are in a group chat that so member of our community is graduating today from so school. The information will be there. Then the Nimakande people will be sending graduation treat to your child. If you like, or if you not like, no problem, because some people let privacy, they want their child graduating, they want people to know about it. No problem. But this is something we reach it up to the body. When the body accepts it, then we put it to practice. If you have your wedding, you left for us, for Nimakande, for your fellow Nimbians to know about. You get the information, send it to me as General Secretary. I'm going to publish it in a group chat there. People will see it. They know your wedding dates, everything. Your birthday today, the number of Nimbians that got birthday, even 100 Nimbians get birthday today, the names will be listed in that group chat. People will see them one by one. Today, or April, what is the date today, my people? April 20th. Today morning, April 20th. The number of Nimbians that have birthday today, it will be listed in our group chat. In 100 Nimbians, the 100 Nimbians names will be listed. People will be there sending birthday treat to them. That way we will know one another. We will know one another. So these are things we bring in. The problem that Nimbians face now, the problem UNICCO face, there are so many problems, but some of the problems that reconciliation for Nimakande people to come together. People not together, that be frank. You know how many Nimbians feel neglected? They don't want to come around a Nimbian group. So we'll be going out there asking people to express themselves and tell us their problems. What we can do to bring everybody together. America has 50 states. UNICCO has just 14 chapters. So UNICCO should have more than 14 chapters. And those 50 states, Nimbians live in all of those states. So tell me now, you think if we unite, we really hold together, that project that St. G then passing around way, boasting up, you think it cannot be more than that? We can do more than that. We can do more than that, guys. If Nimbians can really come together, if we can unite everybody, this is something that will actually be very, very great, and we'll do more than that. I mean, these are some of the means we can help our people back home. When we come together, the $5 we put together here is heavy. It's very much heavy. So one important thing Nimbians should be looking at here is unity. If we are united, we can move mountain. 14 chapters, nowhere around 50 states. So Senji are not, there's nothing for President Senji to be boasting up around here. When he only took the Nimakande people money, went and started on somebody foundation our own ground. Then now he boasting around. I think one of the things we should boast of around here is when you can make way for every Nimbian to come together. When you can make way for every Nimbian in America to come together. At least 80% of Nimbians in America, if you can make way for them to unite, to come together, that alone is an achievement that you're supposed to boast of. But now by you collecting the people money, anytime when you're ready, you just pay your plane ticket, nobody know what's up, you just go Liberia. That's what G is doing, boasting. We did that. They showed the project. I want for my VP to go there fighting for people to go there. No, we don't do that. That is not a problem UNICCO is faced with now. And I tell you, this administration, if it continues, the way Senji fighting that if it stay in power, UNICCO will decline badly. That be real. Because Mr. Senji himself is not even somebody that can unify people. That be friendly. His own state, Senji or Minnesota state, there's division there that he cannot face it. They go or Bo or program that went on there. Senji himself, he came on stage and admitted that there's division for that region. You are even frustrated over the attendance. He said it. Horror, ain't it? Senji said it. The chapter president of Victoria Central Zulu has to come on stage and even debunk Senji's statement. So tell me now, who is speaking the truth? And the whole program, the president feel will die. President Senji feel will die. It will not happen in the whole program. They go program in Minnesota. Go watch the video. And people that were there, they will know if I am lying. So President Senji, who fails to unite his Minnesota state, who cannot unite his Minnesota state, what he want to do? What more he can do to bring Nimbians in America together? Senji na ewa da one. He ewa. He only there to both. And we went, we saw foundation, we built up. And Nima can people when I come get their money to him. What you coming to do? You got to create something on your own. You got to bring something and do it by yourself so the people can see. So the first and foremost thing now are unity. Senji is not somebody that can unite people. He and his vice president or sis Nessa, he and Nessa Siawe, Make, they cannot unite Nimbians. Their presence alone has made Nimbians to fly away, to run away. Look at the one Senji even told us a few days in Waterloo. He was giving us encouragement. If you want to be chapter on your own, you can become chapter on your own. And you just need the 20 to 25 members. Looking at Waterloo, you know there's a big organization in Iowa. Then you as President Sam G encouraging us that if we want to be chapter on our own, we can become chapter. When we get 20 to 25 members, we can be chapter on our own. The only thing we should pay our annual due to the national. What are you trying to tell us? And we asking over. He said a state can be having 2 chapters. That alone, I'm about to find out about it, whether it's what the Constitution says. So Mr. Sam G has done well, yes. It's time for him and his vice president to step down. Their 2 terms have finished. The 4 years they spent, yeah, they did well. Can you okay? Thank you. You go sit down. He will not be forcing. I mean, that's not family thing we running here, my people. Now, one thing in Bians we're supposed to know, we're not doing family thing here. Senji from Tapeta, the vice president from Tapeta. Yeah. Cisnes and Marquet from Tapeta, Senji from Tapeta. Then the general secretary, where he happy, that own brother, his blood brother, the gossip. I mean, you know more than these people. The list goes on. That's how we come and run the organization. More to that, the people are not friendly. Says Nessa is only calling you this time because he wants your vote. Let's say she wants your vote. That's why she's doing all these things. But as we all know, Sis Nessa is not a friendly person. She's not friendly. She adapts herself to different culture. That's why if they will even raise concern. And Arthur Biatu, I know people that Arthur Biane, what have been their marks? We won't go too deep, man. Now I saw him in Minnesota that day. I said, well, Arthur Biane going after me. What have I done? The only thing he had to tell me, my man, are politics. Politics, so when I say the truth, you go after me. That's why we raise the concern about Sis Nessa. Because she got different culture. She got different culture that she had adapted herself to, which of course is a violation to the Constitution of UNICCO. Section 2. Let's say, Article 2, Section 4. Go read it. It says you should maintain. You should maintain the culture of Nimba. For the woman, she got no values. She got no value for the culture of Nimba. Said Nessa have no value for the culture of Nimba. Then she said, they can say that fashion, our Nimba women are beautiful women, we know them. Yes, says Nessa is beautiful. But the way you dress, the dress code. We continue and we'll say this. She's our outgoing vice president. She will be remembered to be one of our leaders. Our women are not people to be wearing trousers in programs, in the public. Our women are not people to be putting chin on their feet on their feet. But the woman, she put chin on her feet. The next thing that she comes start bowing or nose or ears and other things. It's against our culture. Let somebody tell me say I'm lying. And it's in the Constitution of UNICCO that we should practice our culture. We should maintain it. Go to the purpose for which UNICCO was established. Go to the purpose. Go read it. I will tell you. So if you bring it, women wearing chin on their feet, then the Western world culture there. That event. They're not fashion. Which part or Liberian fashion is that? Our women they wear their they dress. I mean, y'all know our women dress code, especially leaders. Leaders. How they dress? Y'all go see on our Nima women. They wear their suit, their dresses, their lapel suits, and other things. That's our culture. It should be maintained because you as leader, whatever you do, people see it and they follow you. So Sis Nessa is different from us. She's different from the culture of Nimba and Liberia as large. She only wants a position right now. Now what? She can even call other people, but she's a proud person. If I'm lying, and my Iowa people, I want to tell you, because right now some of you are changing your tongues. Some of you trying to cross over in the midnight time. When you all know how we suffer, how Iowa suffer under Sis Nessa. Sis Nessa had kept the fight against Iowa, not to even host the convention in Iowa. She fought Iowa. The convention was even to have been hosted in Iowa before North Dakota. Y'all know, our leaders know. And she been totally against. She might have had a fear that maybe some of our leaders were coming contest against her. Because you know, if somebody can come from Iowa, she won't have been mad to that person. So she might have had a fear. Because we got potential guy there. We got people like Jenkins Zawi, we got people like Alin Topa, we got people like Steve Sewa, and the other guys are there, very powerful guys. She been against Iowa. So that today, because of maybe tribalism, sentiment, or self-interest and things, some Iowans are crossing to go to Sis Nessa. She doesn't want to receive vote from Iowa. That be frank here. Because she's not a unifier. What have been their say about this establishment of UNDA? Now the excuse they're giving is, and UNDA were already established before we took power. Yeah, you took power. What have been your say? It's not supposed to be so. But right, it's supposed to be UNICCO Iowa. It's not supposed to be United Nimba Development Association of Iowa. No, it's because the guys felt neglected. The leadership, the people in leadership have not been friendly. So now Sanji and his vice president, Nessa, they are escaping. Now, oh, we came to power when UNDA was already established in Iowa. Then what was the part you played? What have been your part played there? That is show one letter. Yeah, I can send you the link. I can send you the link. You can in studio. For me, I'm open to anybody. So, who is here? City. I don't know. You can send me message through Messenger. Send me message through Messenger so I can bring you. So I can send you the link. Let me see here. What are you and myself friendly? I don't know. Let me check so I can bring you on. Yeah, we are open here, guys. We here for it. I can bring you. I can send you the link. I can send you the link. Let me search here. What your name? City Gal Galley Galley. I don't know. Yeah, let me see if you and my friend on Facebook. Sadie. Okay, I think I get you here. So let me see. I will send it to you. I already sent you the link. Yeah, just click on it, then you will come to studio. So as we're saying, you cannot see people there. Mr. David Tonga and Yah Gbunblee have volunteered to serve Nimakante people. This is something they've been doing and they still doing it. Then you be comparing them with Nesse, with say Nesse or somebody that they're vain gone there. My people, that opportunity in our hands, so Nimakande people. That dig beyond these people. The Gbunblees, when it comes to Nimba, these are people that have always been there for Nimba. The people have stood up for Nimba County, the Gbunblees. Then go to Mr. David Tonga. This is an educated man who has impacted so many Nimbians. The people are willing to serve. Then we can look at them. People that the 4 years they were in power, the people population decreased.
Hello,
Hello, Mama.
hello, Mr. Lawrence.
How are you,
It's
Mama? Yeah.
Rachel Sadie. I'm
Oh,
good, and
oh,
you?
oh, now Rachel, they need you, girl, Rachel. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Come on, Mama.
Sorry that my baby. I'm fine, and you?
No problem. We are that Nima Kande citizen there. They get it right to make noise. No bother there. Go ahead, Mama. We are discussing the 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 importance of Nimbian voting for the Yah Gbunblee Tonger-Dahn team. This is what we are talking about. So we will give you the time. You will introduce yourself and tell us what you know about these people and why Nimbians should vote for them, Mama. So the floor is yours. Introduce yourself and go to the point, Mama. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Lawrence. I appreciate you bringing me on. My name is Gade Rachel Sadie, formerly known as Gade Yodo. And I'm really excited because I am one of y'all Gbunblee Tonga's campaign person. And I have been out of UNICCO for a very long time, actually for a while. Um, I've been out of UNICCO actually because I decided to step back a little bit and raise my children when they started going to high school. And as you know, as a mom, once you get a certain age, you start to focus on your kids a little more to make sure things are right.
Yeah.
But within that, last year, when I found out Auntie Yah was running, Mrs. Tunga was running, I said to myself, I have to be part of this campaign. I
Yeah.
have to be part of this campaign because I have known Yah Gbunblee Tonga for over 35 years. I pretty much grew up in America, but I met Yah Gbunblee Tonga in Liberia in 1990, right before I left for Ivory Coast to travel to the States. And at that time, she was just, I think, graduating from Cottington as a nurse or as a healthcare personnel. And back then, I've heard of her brother, Mr. Hilary Gbunblee. So when you hear the Gbunblee name, you get excited because you know that's big people in Nima County.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, so
They
yeah,
have
let me
been
tell
there
you,
for me.
they
Go
have
ahead.
been there for Nima County. They have lived for Nima County their whole life. The Gbumblees have always been there as a leader in Nima County. They have always invested into Nima County. So when I'm talking about 1990, we're talking about almost 40 years ago. But
Yeah.
seeing Gbunblee in person was very exciting to me. But let me tell you something. Mrs. Tonga was so humble. She not even what she is a humble person. She's this kind of quiet, easygoing kind of person. And when I say easygoing, not just a nonchalant person. She's the kind of person that she means business. They say big thing come in small packages.
Yes.
That's what Yah Gbunblee Tonga is. She's a tiny little lady, not small, but she's, a
She might
sizable little
appear
lady.
simple. She might appear simple, but she's
Yes,
not.
she appears very simple. She's not flashy kind of person. She's just a calm person. But
Yeah.
when I tell you this lady is a force to reckon with. And when I
Yeah.
say she's a force to reckon with, it means that when she sees something and she feels like it needs to be done, you best believe that's going to be done. So
Yeah.
knowing Mrs. Tonga and knowing her character, I'm like, yes, I'm gonna be part of that. I'm gonna be part of that team. I really want to be part of that team. Who don't want to be associated with good things?
Everybody.
Tell me
Everybody
who
wants to
don't.
be associated.
I know that if Yah Gbunblee Tonga become United Nima Council organization president, Nima
Yeah.
County is gonna become a big thing in. I mean, Nima County is already a big thing in Liberia, but UNICCO gonna grow.
Yes.
I have seen for myself who she is. So let me get back to my story. I,
But
I don't
Rachel,
have to I don't have too long. I'm gonna be leaving shortly. But
okay.
so she looked at me, she said, "Hi little girl, what's your name?"
Hmm.
Back then to see a big sister that is going to Cottington,
Mhm.
that is graduating from Cottington as a medical personnel to come to some little girl and say,
And you
"Hi, what's your name?" It was a big thing to me.
yeah.
But one of the things at that time was that the war has just started. Growing up as a person that my father was working in Lamco, and my father was okay. He was not rich, but he was okay, an okay man. He was doing okay for his family. And losing everything, we lost everything. As you know, everybody in the world lost everything. We lost everything. We
Every
was literally displaced.
started from square
And
zero.
starting from square zero and
Yeah.
seeing, how everybody was losing hope in things. This lady was so calm and asking me, "Honey, what's your name?" And I said my name. And she said, "What do you want to become when you grow up?
Yeah.
What do you want to become when you grow up?" And I, I look at her and I ask myself, why she asked me that? I said, "I want to become a secretary." Secretary. I didn't know what a secretary was. I
Yeah,
just know
but
it's a big word. Secretary.
Shamon Ligon, Shamon Ligon.
Wow. And then she was like, "Do you know what a secretary is?" I didn't know what secretary means. So she started to explain to me what a secretary is. And she started to explain the different kind of professions that you can do,
Yeah.
that could befit me. And then I realized that being a secretary just means you're working for somebody else. You could work in the government. You could do so many things.
Yeah.
But that's what secretary was. So then after that, I started thinking, what I want to say is, within that entire chaos that was going on in Liberia, she saw hope in a little distraught child. She planted a dream
Yeah.
inside of me at that time. She gave me an idea that regardless of whatever happened, there is still a future. We have hope as Liberians. That was Yatongo's element at the time. That was her voice at the time. And what I saw at the time was even in a time of struggle, there is still hope. There were
Yeah.
still people out there that believe in young people, that believe that we have tomorrow. Regardless of the situation today, we can still go on for tomorrow. And I'll tell you something. Yatonga, she was not just giving me that hope, but she and her husband, they were into the business of putting hope into young people. Do you know that her husband and few other people, including Yatonga herself, opened schools in Banga,
Oh wow. Tell us about it.
Cottington University? Yes, for
Wow.
children to continue their education, to continue to go to school, even during the war. Imagine
Wow.
that. People were running away, going everywhere. But through all of that, this woman, her husband, still tried to do something to give youth a hope. At that time, I could have gone to school there, but when somebody say, "Hey, come and go to America," forget everything. Like, bro, my behind going, well, behind going to go to America, nothing was gonna stop me in Liberia. But I
Yeah.
can tell you, if I would have stayed in Liberia, I would have been going to school because of Yatongo. Lot of young people in Liberia right now, in Danane, in Ghana. Ask them about David Tongo. They will tell you that's my teacher.
Yeah. Yeah. Even one of the guys from the opposition camp, he admitted it that day to me. I don't want to call his name. He said, "My man, that my prof word or that man helped me a lot, but we on the other side too. The Oman husband, he did well. He's a good guy. He appreciated.
Lot of people tell me that, oh, David Tongo, my teacher, when I call Mr. Tongo name, when I say yeah, Tongo, they always ask me, David Tongo wife. Oh, we used to go eat lunch at that woman house while we were in school. The woman always has looking at small thing that after school, the children will pass to that woman house to have some kind of lunch. That's the kind of person Yatongo is. I'm trying to figure who in their right mind will want to compete against this kind of woman.
Rachel, I'm not cutting you off. This is something that concerns every one of us because even myself, if I even look at the competitors, there are people that have been nurtured by this lady.
Exactly.
Down to the fact the
Exactly.
current vice president because she's an open heart woman. She called her on board, encouraged
She's
her.
the one actually encouraged that lady to be part of UNICCO. The lady
Unico.
was in Ohio since 1986 and never even thought of Nima County.
Yeah. So that now
Okay,
you go
now
ahead, man.
Yatongo also opened a school in Ganta where my nieces and nephew went, and they are still going, some of them. Now,
Yeah.
that school, if you don't have money and you go to that school, even though it's a private school, but if you don't have money, you know what y'all would do?
No.
She will solicit help. And she will tell you the person name. She will not just say, oh, y'all can't pay their school fee. And I will, no, she will say, this child needs help. And
Yeah.
she will be very transparent. She is a very transparent person. And if you give Yatunga 1 penny, I can assure you, she will tell you exactly what she did with that penny. She's transparent. She has the heart of God. She's very human. She's humble, humble, and she gives accountability for everything she is involved into. There's no way that you put Yah Gbunblee Tonger into something that you will not get a result. So for this reason, I've always been like, anything that I have to do with her, I tell myself I have to be part of it. This lady is a nurse. She's almost a nurse practitioner. Within a year, she'll be a nurse practitioner. That means she's not even looking for money. She's not doing it for money. She's doing it for the love of Nima County. Your almost son is a businessman. She don't have to do this. That's one thing people need to understand. She does not have to. She chooses to for her love of Nima County. And for everybody that is in her corner, people like you, people like Parker Don. I have studied y'all. Believe it or not, I have gone and do my research. And I know that every one of you guys have a very good background. Very good background that I'm so proud of all of you. Men like Jackson Jilla, Reverend Jilla, if you go to how you call it, Las Vegas, the man had his own church there for over 20 years. So if he says he's coming to be the chaplain, it's something that he has done all his life. And people in Yah Tonga camp, I'll tell you, most of them has either helped Nimbian to go to school or is building a school in Nima County or already have a school or churches. Justin Jedi feeds kids every Christmas, just like Yah Tonga does. It's on the same Nima County. It's on the same Facebook page. When you go look there, you will see it. But anyway, it is time for me to take my kids on their outing. And I will call back later if you're still on. If not, you guys should have a great day. And I just want to let y'all know I appreciate your coming up. I
Yeah,
appreciate you giving me the chance to come and speak and tell y'all about Yah Tonga just a little bit. That's just a little bit, the tip of an
yeah.
iceberg
So,
of who Yah Tonga is.
Richard, before we leave you, Richard,
Mm-hmm.
what you think are some of the reasons the kind of people, the kind of character we get there in our midst, then we don't go to even bar that because people supposed to be begging the kind of people to come in power. Why
Mm-hmm.
you think people standing to compete against them? When you think what really is it could be the cause?
They hawk onto power. Some people are,
Yeah,
are people that uh kind of people like Mugabe, you know, Mugabe of Africa, of East
yeah,
Africa,
yeah.
who decided to stay into power till he was so old that,
Zimbabwe, capital city is Harare. Yeah,
yes,
mhm,
that even when they're talking to him, he confused, you
yeah.
know, that old mentality from back home where they don't want to give nobody else chance. They don't want to give people that already know that are waiting to help them.
Oh my God. Well, guys, we will be joined later by our sister. Uh, um, um, the network is giving her tough time. Sorry, that the network. Or either you receive call, eh? You are muted. You are muted. We are not hearing you. Wait a little bit. We are not hearing you. Try to unmute yourself. Let's see. Okay, talk again. Let's see. Okay, touch. Okay, talk now. Ah, wow. Stay. We are not hearing you. I don't know. You hearing us? Are you hearing me? Give me thumbs up. Okay, but I'm not hearing you. I'm not hearing you. I don't know why. I am not hearing you. Then, then you can go by and go up and come back. We got more to talk. It's time for us to actually disseminate. I'm not still hearing you, Mama. I'm so sorry for that. I don't know why. It's like maybe you receive call that will interfere with everything. So yeah. So guys, this is it, and that's the reality. Because of power, you will see people to compete against these kind of people that can sacrifice themselves for the society. When last Nimakande people started knowing Madame Nessa McKay, when she became CIA, after she had broken down the Lofian organization, because she and her husband, they were part of the Lofakande organization. At that time, you could not hear or Melo need to be necessary. The time she and her husband broke down Lofakande organization, they were part of Lofa, the Lofa Association in Ohio, in Columbus. They were part of the Lofakande organization. Says Nessa and her husband at that time, she was using the name Nessa McKay. But after they broke down the organization, the Lofakande organization, blew the 10 runner to come to Nima organization now. That now some people don't know they want for UNICCO to be broken down, they accepting the woman, or because of trouble, or because of sentiment, or because of self-interest. The woman and her husband, they broke down the Lofakande organization. At that time, she was called Nessa McKay. She was now Nessa Siawe. But when she came to Nima organization, after she and her husband broke down the Lofakande organization in Columbus, she put the middle name there so they can say she grew woman. She Siawe. But at the time, you know the length of time Nessa now spending in America yet. What have been her impact in the lives of Nimbians? We are looking in these directions, guys. That be friend here, because some of you are doing all these things because of maybe or personal interest and things. Compare her with that of sister or Yah. After she and her husband broke down the Lofakande organization in Columbus, they joined, came to Nimakande organization and they want to break UNICCO down because she does not have the pedigree of leadership. She looks different among all our women, our Nima women. You see, next appear here in program, you will know straight. She'll be having a jean trouser on, or chin on her full, everything. She looks different among our cultural women. We are cultural people. So when she came to Nima organization now, she said, Nisiawe McKay. And I think they're doing to break down the organization. The position of husband is heading. Is an elected position, and this position is not allotted for an associate of Nima. An associate cannot have an elected position. That is, the person who is not a typical Nimbian cannot have an elected position. They can appoint you to all of areas, but not position that is meant for elected people. Her husband is one of the associate board members. Mr. McKay is one of the associate board members, which of course is not supposed to be so. It's a violation to the Nimakande people. So they're fighting to break down this organization that people don't know. Since Nessa and her husband, they're fighting to break down the whole UNICCO that people don't know. Because of sentiment and some people going behind, or they feel say, the thing is simple. You feel when you go there, and maybe that your tribal person, that that person, she will feel nothing. They won't come and break us down. You different are different. So don't you say our neighbor screen was buried on our soul, we are the same. Nessa, she has done well. Yeah, says Nessa, that might be said, so I got to give all that respect. Says Nessa has done well. Let her go and sit down. Let her find a place and sit down. We will forever remember her. But the presidency of UNICCO, it can't do well with her. She will not do anything. You trust me. Even the guardian she got, Mr. Sanji will not be able to do everything for her. Follow her track record in the Ohio there, as I'm saying. You see? You see? So, when these are not people to compare. The reason why I'm continuing to talk about Nessa and Sis Yah, because so far, my man, my people, sorry, you are not me. My people, Nimakande people, we are traditional people. We respect our older people. So, in this light, let us soon our in the position to contest against Nesse and Yah like Vengon is. It will be too embarrassing to me because we are traditional people. Your bigger brother should get a position first before you. So I can't count on Vengon. Vengon, then he get chance to a big sister then. I can't count on him. Then he will come to power, but not now. Vengon will come. Yeah, he's a good guy. He will come, but not now. Then get chance to a big sister then. You got a competent big sister there around. Then get chance. So y'all compare these two people, these two figures, says Yah and says Nesse from Ohio there. What have been said Nesse contribution? Compare with Yah Gbunblee, who is everybody's friend. You know what all she been doing Ohio there. Bringing Nimbians together. This is what Yah Gbunblee have been doing. You can remember even the COVID-19 time. Some of you all know Yah Gbunblee was going from door to door, COVID-19 time, helping Nimbians, helping people, community members. Did you see Nessa going around COVID time? The time of COVID. Let respect. Now Nessa wants the power now. She wants the power, so she coming. She not see away now. The time she and her husband were associating themselves with local candidate organization, calling themselves Lofians. She was not using Siawini. They were calling her Nessa Make, Nessa Make. Now that she want power, she has tested the power now. She want to stay in power with Nimakande people now. At the time they calling her Siawi. At the time she going Nimakande now, taking picture with Prince Johnson's statue. Now all the picture with 2 boys, so she want to put it upside. She went start taking picture with Prince Johnson's statue. You knew Prince Johnson? The time people are there living, you ever visit, you ever visited, sorry, you ever visited him in Liberia? The time people are there living, you tell me, you show me the video where Sadness visited PYJ the time the men were living. But the men died now, they not buried the men, everything. She going out to go take picture with the men statue. All that much she going all around. The Magani people, when we take time, the organization going. Next year we break the organization down. You go ask the Vakani people in Ohio, in Columbus, watching our husband day there. You go ask them. You go there. You go ask. At that time, she was called Nessa Marquette. She was not using CIW. After they broke the people organization down, they ran straight to Nimakande organization. Nimbian saw then that maybe they put on China, they would do better, but nothing. Everything they wanted for themselves. But her husband being in power as one of the board associates is a violation because it's not supposed to be so. That position is an elected position. It's not supposed to be headed by an associate. Go to Article 3, Section 3 of the Constitution. Go read it. That position should be headed by a typical Nimbians because it's an elected position. So nobody should even appoint you to go there because it is for vacancy. If vacancy exists there, it should be there until election goes on. They're not something somebody because of interest they will go appoint you to put you there. Yes. We will be able to speak out to. We will say it. Other people say, Yene, you saw to shut up, you run your campaign so you can win. When you talk about these people, they are supporters, they will not vote for you. No problem. No problem. Let me be frank. Let me be clear to Nimakande people. Even Lauren Yene does not win. I got nothing to lose. I'm paying money. That voluntary job here, I'm paying money. So even I don't win, I got nothing to lose. But the right thing, they be done. That Yah Gbunblee presidency will do better for Liberia. Yah Gbunblee Tonger. Even Lawrence Nyanyene does not win. Let Yah Gbunblee Tonger win. When she wins, she will be able to bring Nimbians together. That name alone, that Tongo, that Gbunblee, those two names. When the Nimbian people hear that, oh, that the leadership to UNICCO, they will make a U-turn to come back. Just that name alone, when Nimbians hear it, they will come back on board. And the only way UNICCO can be more vibrant, more powerful, is when we got our people on board. You got few people, you operating just few states around here, then you boasting around. What the Senji achieved? Nothing. Nimbian people gave their money to him, he went and started on a foundation that already laid out by another person and carried it reach to certain level. The achievement, one good achievement is to unite Nimbians. Nimbian people are in every state in America here. All the states. America has 50 states. But Nimbian just have 4 chapters. What was SMG and his vice president achievement towards that? What did they do? How many chapters they created? How many regions they encourage people to join? Right now, Allen Topa of Iowa, the president of Iowa, Mr. Allen Topa, he can boast now that yes, under my administration, I was able to win a region. Allen Topa was able to win Waterloo. Or we were not together in Waterloo. Let's be frank. It was pro Allen. Allen Topa used to call me. Sometimes one day, 2, 3 calls. He used to call me, say, my man Lawrence, you're talking with the Nimbians that over there. He went to the extent, start telling me, list all of their names. The one thing you know, list their names and their number. Send it to me. Let me call them too. Allen Topa left behind me, and Mike down. The two of all, he said, my man, until you can bring the Nimbian people that are in Waterloo. And by the way, Waterloo consists of 3 cities. Waterloo get Waterloo, it get Cedar Falls, and you get Evansdale. Nimbian people all over there. Allen Topa left fighting with us, encouraging us, talking with us, say, you're bringing Nimbian people together until we establish Waterloo UNICCO. How many of this work Senji can boast of that he did? How many or Nesse can point out that, oh, it was through my influence that that other state, that other region, they joined UNICCO. Then I challenge Nesse. They were pointing finger there. That it was through my because we were in power. They were in power. But the guys in Iowa, so Allen Topa can boast of it. Chairman Steve Sewa, the ever potent chairman, Steve Sewa can stand here and say, yes, we fought hard, we won Waterloo War. Jenkins Zawe can stand here and nod his chest and say, yes, we fought hard, we won Waterloo War. And the guys are there. Miwa said, Pastor Miwa said, and the other guys. Mr. Bia. The guys are there. They fought for us. They were happy to receive us. The time Waterloo became part of UNDA, it was like, I don't know whether I could say Jesus Christ entered Jerusalem. The guys were happy the time they saw Waterloo. And they worked towards it to encourage the Nimbians in Waterloo to come together. But how many did Nesse do? How many did she do? For the 4 years she was in power. How many did Senji do? Senji only got to call to Waterloo and tell us, say, you can become a chapter on your own. So long you get 20 to 25 members, you can become chapter. That's not division Senji bringing among us there. You're asking, hey, he didn't make, he can't deny it. That was Senji told us from Waterloo that we can become chapter on our own. Mr. President, it's a unity that is bringing among Nimbians, looking at Waterloo to be in Iowa. That Iowa already get UNDA. That they're supposed to work together under one umbrella to be Nimbians. Then you calling us, telling us, say we can become chapter on our own. The moment they say the father we get, so then we get 20 to 25 members. If we can get 20 to 25 members, if we ought to pay our annual due. we can begin chat on our own. That unity there, but Honorable President Sam G has done well. Let me say Sam, maybe because when I say Sam, some people will take it to be different. But the correct pronunciation should be Sam, because that word Sam is an abbreviation of the word Samuel. So that's why you can hear me pronounce it Sam. It should be Samuel. The full word is Samuel. But people pronounce it Sam. It should be Sam. Okay, so Sam G, President Sam G has done nothing to bring Nimbians together. So this is something Yah Gbunblee is targeting. That me alone can bring people together. One when we went or Minnesota, the moment the woman introduced herself, she introduced her. People everybody was just talking, that the woman here, we've been looking for you. We people started coming now, giving support to us, coming to us now. Say, oh, that the woman here, she looking simple. Her name big. The woman is everybody's friend. Even you see your husband, David Tonga. Other than there are people 7 there. Nima kind of people, you'll be proud of these people, man. You will see somebody, David Tonga, and go comparing with Mr. McKay. Mr. McKay, who could now hold Lofa Kande organization together in Colombo. They when it broke down Lofa Kande organization, you can compare Mr. McKay with Mr. David Tonga. Nima kind of people, you answer me now. You can compare David Tonga with McKay, Sadness and Hosmer. You don't discourage people, man. We should be begging these people to come serve us because they got a pedigree. We should be begging Mr. David Tonga and his wife to come and help Nimbians. There are so many of our brothers and sisters back home who cannot afford to send themselves to school, to vacation school, to do other things. These people are happy then there. Then let's show some of the contributions she been carrying. She been in America since 1970 June. Not 70 July, but 70 June. Since 1908. Since 1908, she been in America. What have been her contribution? She ain't got to spend money, but to just unite Nimbians. Has Sadness done it? No. She was affiliating herself with Lofa Kante. The Lofa organization she was a member of. She used to call herself Ness McKay. But after they broke the organization down, she came by now to Nimba Kante. She called herself now Ness Siawe McKay. So they can say, yeah, she part of all. Anyway, she part of all, but the leadership thing, no, she can't. People on ground. Yeah. And her style is different. She has adapted herself differently. That will continue to say. The fact that she can stay where that chin on her foot is a violation to our constitution and our culture. Our values should be maintained. Our values should be maintained. Yeah. So they continue to actually harm our organization in their own benefit. But around our husbands or be both associated, as we said. They only it's a confusion, and we all know of that. Sadness and husband. So that the people you come and get the leadership, the leadership of UNICCO, nothing. It can't be. So guys, we'll see, we'll try to go through the platform of Yah Gbunblee. We'll go through it. So we'll later talk about the platform, so we can know what the platform brings to the Nimakani people. We just wanted to let you know that the thing President G is doing We all thought he was coming to be neutral and just watch, but he still want to be in power. He know Nessa is not a good leader. Nessa will not make it because so many things, so many places she are gone. Yeah, example the Ohio, where she on husband, where the phenomenal women of Ohio, she was part of there. They broke it down. You know her husband. The woman going to make confusion. You all know them. So you can compare that man, Mr. Mackay, with Mr. Tonga, an educator, an activist, a humanitarian. Right now, as we speak, Mr. David Tonga is in Liberia now building schools for Nimakandi's children. He didn't go different place. He went way in the bush at the place Mr. Mackay is. Let's say Mr. Tonga. Mr. David Tonga. Right now, he in Liberia now, he building schools. When Mr. Mackay and his wife said next of the year, they eating their hamburger, begging like Nimbian to get them power so they can sit down there and get their benefits. Mr. David Tonga is now in the bush in Nimakande now, building schools for Nimbian's children. Building schools for Nimbian children, sending them to schools, taking care of them. He there. You tell me now, are these people to be rejected? That people that they we sort of look at them and reject them? For people that cannot carry our organization anywhere, it would never work. So, Mr. Sanji, the president, has done well. He just need to go sit down and he will forever be remembered in the history of Nimakante and UNICCO, in the history of UNICCO and Nimakante as large. He will ever be remembered. For all that thing he's doing, nobody will listen to him. Says Nessa cannot lead UNICCO anywhere. He cannot, let's say she cannot unite the Nimbians. She does not have the pedigree. She got no ground to stand on to unite Nimakande people. Yes. She got no ground to stand on to unite Nimakande people. That be real here. The examples are there. From their own Ohio State, you saw it there. How many Nimbians she been ill to them? She aided them there. How many Nimbians had she bring together? All the 4 years they spent in power. The only thing they got to show, we built a women's center in Domantown. They will take video more than 100 times. They be pushing it. That's the only thing, that's the only achievement they get to show. But that small achievement Yah Gbunblee Tonger got to show, the help she had given to Nimbians. But since next year, when they got the women's center, Nimakande people own money, where they give it to them, where they can just sit down here, they just decide, they say, let go Niman, let go like joy. Without informing the Nimakande people. That's the only thing she get to boast of. There are so many Nimbians here going with that kind of anger, with regret. Why they are not part of Nima organization because of other people's behavior. So we will not give. Let's look at the platform small and talk about it. So the platform, as we said, says Yah is bringing decentralization. Let's look at what all she's bringing here. She's talking about commitment to ethical leadership. Commitment to ethical leadership. She said the leadership will model integrity by ensuring that decisions are made in the best interest of the organization. So UNICCO decision will be made in the best interest of UNICCO. She talked about financial practices. It will meet high ethical standards. What that means, members will be treated as stakeholders with a right to information and decision making. This is what Sis Yah is bringing. She is bringing youth empowerment, and how that will be done, it will be done through education and skill training. That's what she's talking about here. There will be establishment of computer training centers for Nimbians under the leadership of Sis Yah Gbunblee. There will be establishment of computer training. Computer school will be established for Nimbians in Liberia to attend. So that alone will open job opportunity for Nimbians. So within our computer school that will be built, there will be basic computer literacy and digital skills that will be taught there. So Microsoft Office, internet usage, everything will be taught. So the vocational school, the technical skill programs, everything, it will be there. That you get these things. Carpentry will be taught, and construction. I mean, these are things that can be achievable. Carpentry training, 6 months, it's okay. They have gotten enough training, and you know how MVTC then can operate. So these are basic skills that are going to be taught. Electrical installation, tailoring, and garment production, agriculture and agribusiness. Partnership and resource mobilization. Oh, my people, they will get plenty of things now. She get plenty of things. We can talk everything here. She talk about decentralization of voting. Yah say the voting these days is expensive. People got it right now. They're talking about buying lapa. They're talking about buying t-shirt. They're talking about due payment. Then people thinking about booking hotel. People thinking about buying plane ticket. It's too expensive. At the end, you don't find majority of Nimbians to be part of the decision making. Majority of Nimbians can be part of the decision making. So Yah Gbunblee is saying we can organize ourselves to do better. We can decentralize the voting process here. You got to travel way like that and go vote. Where some people got to be behind. The voting there, it can be done through your chapter. Voting can take place at the chapter right there. We can organize the same Nimbian, we train them, they go, they conduct vote, they conduct the voting in the various chapters and come out with the results. Then the winner of the election, the state the winner coming from, then the convention can go there. That one, that installation will go on there. You want to go, you go. But the decision making is very cardinal. People got to be part and parcel of this process. You know how many Nimbians can be out of the voting process? You know how many people they ain't able to go to Iowa? Y'all been calling people. Some people say, me, I will not be able to go. Because going is expensive. So Yah Gbunblee is saying, no. Let's try to bring the thing to the level of everybody. So everybody can participate. So that way there will be no excuse. If Iowa not voting taking place to Des Moines, I mean, we just make car available from Waterloo straight. Who all want to go vote? You get on the car, we go Des Moines before you come back. If voting taking place in Pennsylvania, So people that are there in Philadelphia and all the other places, they go there, they vote the same day, they go back home. And the results come together, they announce it. This is why, I mean, the woman is bringing changes that will progress this organization. Yeah. So then she talk about women empowerment. Now they women empowerment, they say next and then when they go like that, she get nowhere to take picture now. Like get out. That Domantan project now, they will go. I know how many times they want to they play picture. They not take the outside view, the inside view, they not clear what is in it, or they not take picture, stay, they not tire you. So the woman is saying here, the completion of the UNICCO Women's Center, it represents a historic achievement. So she's going to complete that thing. So say Gina supposed to be worrying, say, I want somebody to complete a project, they play and stop it. No, you already get Yah Gbunblee. Yah Gbunblee is going to complete a project. You please tell Senji, yeah, let's go and wait and sit down. She has worked, she has done well. She's noted for being vice president. The Tonger-Dahn administration recognizes that completing the bidding is only the beginning. So, you see, they want to complete that women project. That get it starting, man. That one are nothing. She will complete it. She will complete it and develop a comprehensive women empowerment programs that will include vocational training in tailoring, agriculture, technology, and small business management. Provide literacy and health education programs for women and girls in Nimba. So don't call me, man. I'm talking serious thing here. They don't call me. So that's what the woman is saying. So that play, you can empower the women. How will the health center be? You can even or conduct OB. You can carry OB training there. That is midwife training. So there are so many things she got in the making. She got on the way for Nimbians. Then she talk about UNICCO Park in Tapeta. Tapeta people, you can listen. You don't pass. Good news. The Tonger-Dahn team will develop our land in Tapeta for a community. My boy, the woman said the Tonger-Dahn team will develop our land in Tapeta for community park. This park will provide a shared outdoor space to improve the well-being and quality of life for people in the community of Tapeta and its environs. My people, what are we waiting for? The first time I heard about Sis Yah, people, and when her team told me, Lawrence, we know your charisma. We know you can be a good general secretary. So when you go with us, we know you to be a straightforward man, Lawrence. So when you go with us. When I asked some people, and when I told some of my supporters, the first thing they told me, oh, but the woman, she's not popular. People don't know her. The current vice president and the one. I say, why you got popularity? She must be showing herself. So I started telling some of them, you have to check behind her now. Now, majority of them, they convinced now. They say, oh, but the woman can't really show all. She can't show herself. So that's the kind of person Sis Yah is. It is an opportunity, it's a big honor for Nimbians to get a kind of person as president of this UNICCO organization. So we need to give her the chance. she's going to do better. We got more to say, guys. We'll be coming in subsequent time. We should not be carried away. If you want for UNICCO to be better, if you want for the Nimbians to come together and our hope, then no need you waste your time. Vote for UNICCO's future 2026. Iowa UNICCO. Vote Team Yah Gbunblee Tonger-Dahn. Vote Mistress Yah Gbunblee Tonger. Vote Mistress Yah Tonger for president. Vote Mr. Parker Dahn for vice president. Vote Mr. Lawrence Nyan Yene for general secretary. Vote Mr. Darlington W. Vangen for national treasurer. And then vote Reverend Jason Gilo for national champion general, who has already won. So that's all we got to tell you guys. We'll be coming in subsequent time. We should not be carried away by these people who cannot organize themselves. Vengon, we know Vengon, he's not even somebody that can become president of UNICCO right now, because Vengon is somebody who gets temper. Yeah, he's just a little child who coming up. He got a temper issue. He mostly supposed to still be in the ministry yet. You can't come with a gospel ministry name, then because people recognize you not to be God-fearing man, and then you just forget about it, joining politics and just messing things all around. Look at even the person Vengon chose to contest against me as general secretary. One thing that guy can prove to Nimbian people that he knows the job. The man says he didn't get experience. He admitted the truth, because you know he can't lie to Nimbian people. They will get behind you. He said he didn't get experience, but he get the qualification. He can do the job. He on Facebook bringing all kind of video there, fun video. You flip there one, you flip it, so how he coming to modern or the information system of UNICCO. My people, we all know that dry dough is sweet, right? We all want to eat dry dough. But what do you will be eating before the dough gets dry? Y'all know in our main statement, they got in North Dakota, no contribution he ever carry on. I think you can start from somewhere. They say the man, he served as Secretary General. I was thinking said that the Secretary General that over there, Vengon will come and choose. But Vengon just chose the man on a party. Maybe they went on party when they were carrying on jolly. Vengon just look at the man, my man, you going as Joint Secretary. Maybe that how they just drew the whole thing. Because the guy is not balanced. He's not focused. Just talking BPT. You can modern that UNICCO system without telling them all the things that we're discussing here is something that we're presented to the Nimbian people when they agree before. So while I'm talking that I will be sending birthday tree to everybody in our group chat. When your birthday time reaches, I send you birthday tree where every Nimbian will be looking at your pictures, sending you birthday tree. Your name will be there. They will see it and send you birthday tree. It's something that I will reach it to the bowl, to Nimbian people when you all agree before we do it. It's not by myself. But the guy just woke up, nothing, he got no mark anywhere to show. You can modern that information there, or not Dakota information, you modern that, say yeah. Yeah. For my own, the records are there. I can serve a good general secretary. That's what makes me to be the best general secretary for Waterloo. For Waterloo, UNICCO local region are there in Waterloo. I am the general secretary. And the records are there. You see? What do you want to call him? Don't call me, man. You're sorry. So that's how it is. Then they got to we have to that brother that formerly been Saint Gigi went and chose him. That because they are blood brothers. That was Saint G chose him. He was not elected. And he don't even know the job. He's not doing the job. He get passing around. He get expertise. He get experience. He get experience there. What is experience now? Nothing. You see? And then they're fighting to stay in power. The guys are not friendly. How many friends they get? How many people? How many chapters have they conveyed to UNICCO? Nothing. They can't boast of one region and say it was through our influence that they people were able to join. The city was able to join. But the people of Iowa can knock their chest. Alin Tokpa then. Steve Sewa then. Jenkins Zawiye then. They can knock their chest from Iowa. They say, yes, it was through our hard work that UNICCO, Waterloo were organized and joined us. All right, so guys, that's all the time we have here. If this show was not better, we hope and pray to make it better the next time we meet. And if it was better, we hope and pray to make it more better than this. My name is Lawrence Young.
Oh, yes, you are. Ladies and gentlemen, people of the United States Council, UNICCO. This is a new day, and a new era of a visionary leadership within UNICCO. With Madam Yah Gbunblee Tonger taking the mantle of leadership as president of our noble organization, UNICCO, the mission is possible to accomplish. Ladies and gentlemen, for better transformational leadership with democracy, transparency, inclusiveness, and above all, accountability. Please vote Madam Yah Gbunblee Tonger as president. Mr. Pakistan, Vice President. Mr. Lawrence Yah, General Secretary. Mr. Carrington Bacon, Treasurer. Reverend Jackson Jacqueline General. Yah Gbunblee.